Hi, it's Wayne from truthaboutmortgagerates.com. Here with an update from the mortgage market. Well, we had some big happenings this week. Fed and Treasury coming out saying that they're going to be buying mortgage-backed securities. And really what this is an attempt to A, shore up the mortgage market, but B, really try to bring interest rates down. And that's interest rates on mortgages. Because as we know, the Federal Reserve sets short-term interest rates. And most people believe that, oh, when the Fed cuts rates, that means they're cutting all rates, and of course, mortgage rates would come down because that's an interest rate. Well, again, it's one of the misconceptions, and that's not true. They only control short-term rates. So in this maneuver of what the government's doing, basically is to try to, for lack of a better word, manipulate interest rates. And we talk, again, manipulate mortgage interest rates. Because what they're doing is now going to go out and buy mortgage-backed securities, which is going to create, there's now more demand for them, drives the price up. That means the rate goes down. Now you want to check out our report, Truth About Mortgage Rates, at truthaboutmortgagerates.com. That outlines really what all of that means and what really goes into mortgage rates. Now, and that'll help you better understand what is actually going on and what they're trying to accomplish. Basically, they're trying to manipulate interest rates, for lack of a better word, using the word manipulate. And this is the only way that they really can control mortgage rates. They can't do it by setting other rates or anything like that. They're out actually buying mortgage-backed securities. And again, that's now creating more demand. Now, this week, we had a sharp reaction from that news, because they only just announced the news. So from that news, there was a lot of buying in mortgage-backed securities, really driving rates down sharply the beginning part of the week. Now, within the day that happened, though, the bond market moved, and then it moved back, giving back about half of the gains that it had. So even though the news reported that, there was a huge movement, for a very moment, there was that movement. But then again, it moved back. Still a gain overall, and rates are still lower now than they have been since the early part of this year. But we have to wait and see how all that plays out, because the government hasn't actually started to buy these mortgage-backed securities under this new plan. That's going to happen sometime around the next 30 days or so. So we may not see much more movement. Again, it depends on the feeling in the market. We are seeing, again, lower inflation, again, more talk of deflation. European Union came out with lower inflation readings. So all of that is leading to, again, potentially lower long-term interest rates on the mortgage side. We've seen the 10-year bond, 30-year bond really hitting almost lows. The 10-year is now under 3%, historical lows. But again, mortgage interest rates have not followed. So we have to watch and see what happens when this buying actually goes on. Or again, does the market continue to move ahead of it as they want to be, again, poised to be able to be the ones selling when the government comes in buying? All this adds up to lower interest rates, lower mortgage interest rates going forward, and we'll have to wait and see exactly how low that can go in the movements as to how this all plays out. I think all the combination, as I've said in our previous videos, we're looking at lower interest rates coming here. Is it going to take a month? Is it going to take 3 months? Again, so because of all the volatility and unsure of all the things happening here, we have to wait and see, but I think we're looking at that. So you still want to be readying yourself for the refinance coming up. We're going to have some more information coming up next week on a way to get yourself ready to take advantage of these lower interest rates. Until next time, and check out Truth About Mortgage Rates at truthaboutmortgagerates.com. Click the link there. Again, this is Wayne from Truth About Mortgage Rates. See you next time.